just levitate.
Okay guys, the Mazin Emperor G has gone up for pre-order, so before we check out the information, let's watch this little video that they put out. Okay, go. Mazin Emperor G, the RIOBOT one. Awesome, okay, let's go. And here it is. Ooh, looking pretty darn good. That looks, oh man, I love how the wings look. The reflection of the black with the gold looks great. And here are the stats. Okay, 45,700 yen. That is quite a lot. 700 yen. According to Yahoo Finance, that's $252 US. I already pre-ordered mine. I paid $275, so it's a little bit more. As you guys can see here, 210 millimeters wide, so 827 with the wings from the looks of it. I think, yeah, and 215 is the height, which is 8.4 inches tall, so he's pretty tall. Remember, it's gonna have ABS, BTS, PVC, POM, PAA, diecast, no LED colors, no LED lights, but it looks great. The colors look beautiful. Here you can see it do thunder brake, no effect parts by the way, and here you can see it doing its breast fire there, which looks great. And check this out, this is pretty cool because here is the heat sink, and as you guys can see, you can pull it down and boom, revealing a little bit of the gold and some of the jewel. And I love the colors. I mean, the blue, the black, the gold, the red clear plastic for the individual wings with the solid red and the black. Looks beautiful. That looks great. Of course, that blue for the arms look amazing. This guy is really looking, really shaping up to something really awesome. And here you can see with the swords, of course, you get the two blades, and the two blades connect with each other to make one blade, which is pretty cool. Here you can see some of the articulation, which looks great. The only thing that I don't like right now is this black gap that it has here on the knees. That's the only thing that I don't like. But here are its iron cutters, which look amazing. Amazing, that's for sure. Here's his sword, which looks great as well. This sword doesn't look as sharp and pointy as Mazin Kaiser's, obviously, but it's supposed to be like that in Super Royal Wars 5 and X. It looks like that. Oh yeah, the sword is actually a lot longer than the actual figure. It's 265 millimeters long, which is 10.4 inches long. I think this sword is supposed to have a handle that extends as well. I'm not 100% sure there, but you can see the post, and again, you can see this line here, this black line that I don't like. That's the only thing. And sad news, there's two versions of this guy. There's the normal version, and there's the exclusive Sentinel version. And the exclusive Sentinel version has a few bonuses. One of them being this Grander Aurelus, which is this one here, which is basically the individual wings fused together, made solid, and makes this thing kind of like its great booster pretty much, which looks pretty awesome. And in the game, it used to be a, how you say this, unlockable. So yeah, this everything you're gonna be getting. So it comes out in November. You can pre-order it. What is this? I think this is gonna be the deadline for it. The deadline for buying it from the stores. But if you buy from d4toys.com, they also have it. Sentinel Japan store. I have never bought anything from this store, so I'm not 100% sure. I went with Hovel Japan on this. But what you're getting is, of course, the powder. The figure itself, you're gonna be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the close-fisted hands, 5 pairs of hands, which is nice. You're gonna be getting, of course, the iron colors, which are on the arms, and as you guys can see here, judging by this little seam line here, I'm guessing you remove the hands, and then you remove it, and then you place these. You replace them with this one. Of course, you're gonna get the wings, which is basically its version of the Scrander, and you're gonna get both swords. This is the connection part, so you can attach them together. And of course the long sword here, which looks pretty awesome, and then the stand, which we saw in the video, which the stand's pretty cool. Now these are the exclusive items, and as you guys can see here, these are gonna be basically, you know, the Scrander Aurelis in the solid form, and then you have this powder, which basically has these little coins, if you want to say. Yeah, you know, honestly, when I first saw this, it kind of pissed me off because I was like, come on dude, really? But now looking at it, you know, you're just missing out on these. Like this thing, I can live without that, and this is just a little pack there on the back, so you can have it, you know, display like this, retracted. I've loved to gotten this, but hey, what can you do, right? That's what they decided to do. It sucks, but I wish it wasn't. But overall, this thing looks beautiful. Check that out. That looks beautiful, 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 beautiful. And this is the highest quality of this video. But it looks great, man. All the detailings. That big heat sink is a double heat sink. Back of it looks great. But here you can see it with that Scrander on, which looks good. It looks like maybe it goes up and down. I'm not 100% sure. They didn't show articulation. And here you can see the other two parts, which is not, it's really not a lot. You know, I was thinking canceling my pre-order because of that, and then I went like, you know, it's not really that much. But yeah, Mazin Emperor G getting its second figure ever. So it's pretty cool. Obviously, as you guys can see here, they took inspiration from Super World Wars 5, which is the way you have to do it. As you guys can see, Takanobu Rada was the one that used, you know, helped design it. And Emperor Oleos is actually the Emperor Aurelius. Of course, you got the Emperor Blade. Everything looks great. And let's take a look at the pictures. Sadly, these pictures, I cannot make them big. I only show them here. But again, look at the sword, how big it is. Remember, 10.4 inches tall. Long, I mean. It has the 4 horns. It has the eyes. It has a little bit of the orange powder. Arms look great with some gold scattered around. Of course, the silver, the black. Man, he looks so different. This guy, like I've always said this, I like him more than Great Mazin Kaiser. I just do. It's so much better looking. I mean, the wings, the individual wings here, it looks like he has a cape on it. He looks like a real emperor. You know, he has like this emperor look. The gold here just makes it look so good, which is great. The little vents here, which look nice. Again, the color scheme, blue, black, and gold, silver, looks great. Check out that face with the chest, beautiful. Here you can see where it slides down, and again, the clear color plastic that they use looks great because you have red, and as you guys can see, you have this lighter color and this darker color, and it just makes sense when they added it. And here you can see it when it pulls down. You can see the sign here of the gold, which is great, and you can see the full jewel there. That looks so darn awesome. Doesn't have articulated fingers, but I'm okay with that. And check it out here, you know, doing the thunder break, looking awesome. And another thing that I like, you see how they added the little gold to the divided areas of the fingers. That's awesome. That's something that I don't know why Blitzway didn't do it with their Mazin Kaiser. I wish they would have done that, but that looks beautiful. beautiful. This looks beautiful. Now the iron colors here don't look that sharp. They do look pointy, but still, that's pretty nice. Of course, the blades. Now, this is one thing that you guys are gonna say: the swords don't look sharp and pointy. They look a little bit pointy. They don't look sharp, but that's how they are at least in Super Brawl Wars X, which is, I think, it's the last game that this guy appeared in. They're like that, you know. They don't look sharp or pointy, you know. But still, these are pretty nice, and who knows, maybe these will have some articulation, because you guys can see here they have the little clips for articulation, so they might move around those handles, guards. Check it out here in motion, and you can see the articulation that this thing has. You can move it around here, the wings, which is great. And you can see them, yeah, when you fuse them together, you see how the handles, the guards change. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Again, the articulation here looks great. And so, main sword here, the Emperor sword, the Emperor blade. Looks sharp here, but doesn't look pointy, of course. That's how it is in the game. Like I said, that's how it is. But the articulation, this guy is awesome. And check it out here. Now, I do not like this, of course, this little line here. I thought this was gonna be like black paint, but no, it's actually divided. I don't like that. Hopefully that is not the final product. But man, just lives up to the hype. Check it out here. Check that Batman pose out. That's really awesome. So I know when you see this, you go like, man, I wish I could get this. You know, but honestly, I don't think you're missing out, because this, check it out here in posing. Doesn't look like it has any articulation, honestly. You know, it doesn't look like it moves much. So, and you see him with this a lot more. You know, this is more for ultimate attack. So I don't think we're missing out a lot on this. Now, I'm gonna go with the copy in Japan, and as you guys can see here, they only have one version, but let me refresh just in case. Okay, no, they only have one version. Okay, this is the one that I pre-ordered, $274 US. Doesn't come with the bonuses. It's the exact same pictures that we already saw. Remember, it's gonna be coming out in November 2024, but the good thing is that you do not have to pay anything until it's ready to go. So if you're like me right now, who's running on a tight budget and are thinking of getting this guy, you have time. You have until October to think about it. You know, you have until late October to think about it and go, maybe I'll cancel the pre-order or not. Now, I do want to remind you guys that Sentinel, at least I got their Mega Man. Yeah, I have their 4-inch Neo Mega Man, the special edition, the one that the God Ravion one. That one, I think it was pushed back a couple months, and I think the Infernal Armor was also pushed back a couple months. So this could be delayed. So that's why I say wait. You know, if you want to pre-order this and you're not sure, I say pre-order it. Wait a little bit. Wait until October comes around, and maybe this guy will get pushed back into next year. You know, that could happen. But also, if you pre-order this guy, if you're like me, I pre-order it, right? But we all know CCS Toys is out there, we all know Blitzway is out there, we all know Sky Studios is out there. So, heck, let's throw Chungoki in there, let's throw Bandai in there, even if we know that that's probably not gonna happen. Which might be better, you know, to hold off and wait a little bit more, because if we see those companies coming out with more of them and we know they're gonna do a better job, then if they do a Massing Emperor G from Blitzway, like, then I'll definitely jump on that, or a SkyX Studio one, or a CCS Toys one. So there are options, and this is the good thing. This is the second. There's only 2 Massing Emperor G figures. And the good thing is that there's only 2 of them. Of course, there's no more of them. It's either the old Changoki from 2017 or this guy. That's all we have. That's all we have. So the chances of them making a new one are pretty slim. So it might be that we just get this one, we don't get any more Mazin Emperor G's from any other company for a long time, or it could just be that TCS Toys and all those other companies jump in. It could happen. So this is a great time to be a Mazinger fan, honestly. This is just awesome, and I really want to get this guy, like I said. So there's stuff that I'm gonna have to cancel, you know, because it's a big amount of money to, you know, $274 US, and it might jump up a little bit by the time it comes out. But I know that a lot of you guys will probably be very happy with this figure. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.